G'day, mate. The trusted seed for work today. Now I'm doing a video today. I think I've actually done a video doing this before. Try and film me. I'm falling a tree. Last day today, cutting trees. Tomorrow I'll be cleaning up and going home, but we've done it right so far. We're aiming for 10 a day. I think we've got about 13 a day. There's more logs further up the road we haven't picked up yet. They're all ironbark or boxwood. This one here is boxwood, I think. There's the trash we're using. This one here I know is boxwood. It's a heavy bagger. It's about 8 meters long. So a fair few logs there. So we're taking them back forward. And this happened years ago. There was a huge fire through here. You still see heaps of trees died. That was just black, completely black. A whole mountain up there was all black, and it killed a lot of trees. So none of these trees really are alive. They just died too much heat, and because this is a granite rock property, most of the soil here is just sand. So as soon as it rains, the water goes through the sand into the ground. And to top off the fire, they also had a drought. So having a drought and a fire is not good. But yeah, this old girl, she's been pulling all the stuff, all the timber. But I've never seen a John Deere like this before. The front grille, isn't that weird? There's no grill at the bash plate, so they get air outside more or less. They get air from inside. So that's a different idea, but it pops the monitors if we try and pull say these two logs here, you put too much weight in the front end or back end, it jumps up in the air as you got hills and holes. I'm not driving it because it's too hard on my neck, but yeah, wood yarn, he's pretty good. He does sell though because this is his pillow. That's all metal on the that. Just got towers. So up and down the road. So normally one log, one trip. So I'll take you down where we're doing this. We weren't going to take this one here, but I asked him to come do a video here. And I'll go later on, but that somewhere else later on, but a couple more stuff just for today. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys. This is what goes into getting forward. It's not my business, but it's his business. I have to help him out. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. I do know how to fall a tree, but when you do fall a tree for a living and doing dead trees, it's quite sketchy because some trees will kill you real quick. So I get nervous, but the wood yarn just jump straight into it and cut the tree. I can do that too, but I really like to look at the tree. So how it lean, how much did it go? Will it go this way, will it go that way? I wish I could find a log. I won't be able to do this. There's one log here I cut, which did scare me. Which one was this? Early in the piece. And a small one. I could show you up there. I'll explain better. Was that one there? No. Anyway, I cut in this log that's burnt the ass. And I was doing the back cut. And when in the back cut, I put the wedge in the back cut, ready to fall. And it was laying the wrong way, but the wedge would have made the tree go away. So say, example this way. It's got the gullet this way, but see how it's all burnt and rotten there? Yeah, I can't really show, but yes, still that was burnt. So I put the back cut in, put the wedge in there, gave it a whack, and the wedge, so back up here. I put the wedge in there, and the whole bottom of the log just snapped out about 1.5 to 2 inches past the bark, so it would have been about here. And then I knew I was in trouble, but luckily I cleared a path. And I go to the road, and the question is, do trees make a noise when they fall? We were up there doing other stuff with the tractor. Never heard it fall. It fell completely the wrong way because I couldn't get the wedges and thing. And we'll get wood yarn, and it was coming up there. Look up more trees. Went back to the tree where it was. No one was up there. There was no one near the road, so no one got hurt. But it went down the wrong way. Just things like that. I thought it was sold. And look like a good log like that. No problem with that. But as soon as I put the wedge in there, it just went pop. Like boxwood. I like to see it. Oh, it's one was that. You see it rotten, this one. Bit of like that. It just snapped out soon, but pressure on it. Anyway, let's go down there. Go down and have a look too, that log is. We cut a tree, had 3 limbs. 1, 2, 3. We cut 2 off, and the third one's still there. But if I don't follow this tree correctly, it'll hit rocks and stuff, and or just shatter the log. So I'll probably have to follow across the road, then clean the limbs up to get access to it. I want to go backwards too. It's granite rocks there, pointy things sticking up out of the ground, and there's trees, cypress pines in the road. But it's a fairly big log, but let's try to get this done so you guys must see a bit of a ironbark go clunk. But as I said, most of this ironbark, we came here for ironbark on boxwood, nothing else. I think that might be one of the gum stick there, grey gum, I think. Anyway, let's go up the car and get this chase ready. If you guys can see this, my arm, I'm in the right done, stretching and stuff. Going for the bush up there where pigs love to live, because the wood down there's got for a walk down there somewhere. Yeah, pig hunting, goat hunting, whatever's down there, him and his mate. But yeah, I need water for the truck for myself a drink, put fuel in the chainsaw over there, and get down the road, suppose. Right, all sorted in, filled up oil and shoved. Now, because I haven't really hand shoved all that many years, I'm starting to really get into it now. But, the catcher, that catcher's there. That just stopped bleeding. But I'm changing the scope on this one here, full chisel. Yeah, in a company. Yeah, so it's not nice. Now on this seat here, the Ford, one of the windows down. Not really necessarily this window here, but it's an old truck. So they got 3 wheels that have brakes. One wheel was disconnected because it's leaking oil bad. These windows here, they rattle like bastards. One that there. Otherwise you can't hear yourself think. Just annoying. So hat, helmet, chaps, and drip water, axe. Just make sure I got all my safety gear, guys. I'm going to do stuff like this by myself. So I'm going to pull all the rubbers out of this, see? Right. Don't want it down. Alright. And I'll give you a view down the road so you can see where we're going. And you'll know what it looks like. Australian bush. And really this is bush up here. It was cleared quite heavily years ago, I think. But no one's lived here for a long time. And even now it's hard to get around. Fire went through here. Try to see. Fire went through here. Sorry guys. Fire went through here so bad and devastated so much. But this regrowth is just not nice. The handbrake don't work really. So it's in gear. It will put you pull the bus right and it has trouble getting off. Not wrong. Now listen to the mighty Ford, which I think is a Mazda. It starts with a squeal. Fair belt. I just looked at the belt and all that. The belt's loose, but apparently it's on the last part of its adjustment, so I can't really do that much. I'll try and get like closest, I think. Well, not boy. Driving into the sun right now, but the wind's dirty, so I'll line out the window. I'll put you out the window. We're going to the hill here. I'll put you out. So we don't use this road too much anymore because they're turning this grass into actual road. And if it rains, it'll wash away, so we decided not to do it. So I'll come into here for a video. Because we're dragging everything up here on the tractor, so you might see pig signs, I'll put them out there here. Yeah. Right in front of you, the big tree up there is the boxwood tree. I might get closer to. The other side, I'm driving in the sun, guys, so I'm leaning on the door and the rubber's gone. And I've got white sticking my armpit from the loft from the door. So not very comfortable. The seat's sunken. Lower back support's good, but the seat's sunken. That boxwood just there. I'm only listening this stuff out myself. I've heard of boxwood, never seen a boxwood live, so it's just interesting. I like part of my life. I've been having so much fun this part of my life. Chainsaw stuff. That's boxwood. That there. If you ever get your hands on some boxwood, holy crap, that burns so hot. You look at the bugs will flying bugs. A bit like jacaranda. Jacaranda like that. It is hard stuff. It's harder than ironbark. So we don't touch them. We do love trees, but we knock down trees that are dead. Or have no hope getting alive again. Or if it is a habitat tree, leave that alone. Because there is birds and animals here, but if it's no good and it'll fall over, we're getting taken from the side of the road. If it's gonna fall on the road, why not get rid of the thing? So all the stuff here, that was safe power. It's only if it dies, it's gonna die and fall across the road, really. We get into it. It's a bit of hard work. So just up front here, it's a bit of a creek runoff. Yeah, it's a creek, I'd say a creek. And that grass there's pigs, or has been pig, you see, running. This way. Might be able to see it. The pigs have been in there chewing up everything, having fun. Yum yum. I used to do a lot of archery, so that would make my blood go, yeah, let's go hunting. So we have seen foxes, we have seen pigs, have seen goats. We saw deer yesterday too on the way down on the property. We're not shooting there, but we saw deer on the side of the road about 100 metres away from the fence. So there's two of them. So yes, there's a life around here. Not many people like, but I like it. It's quite a quiet place. So this place is over 1,000 acres. For privacy's sake, I'm not saying how much because people don't want to know their information. So it's more than 1,000, so it's quite a big place. But this is the main road. The Woodyard owner, he used to come on there, slash it and widen it just a bit for fires and that. So it's well maintained. Just no one comes up here very often. I'm trying to look out for other dead trees close off now. I've been told there's some dead, some there. But I haven't been able to find those things. It's a strange bush. It seems to be cleared and all that. That there was done by the previous owner many years ago. So we can go to that. We'll do it. As I said, we're after Ironbark and Boxwood. She's got exhaust lights and brakes. It's a funny old thing to drive. Four-wheel drive works with the TV boots and blue water and make a whole lot of noise when you put four-wheel drive. Done 388,000 k's. Globally, okay, not much rust, but it is worn out. Up here, we turn down here, not that far away really. If you're in right down here, as the crow flies, not far at all. I love stuff like that. They treat dead stuff like that, 30 centimetres around or more. And how can we get access? Because I can't go too far off the road. About 40 feet. A lot of beautiful purple flowers. They're probably a wee, but this time of year they're quite pretty. I'm trying to do wife, I do a video on the plants here. Because some of the plants here I've never seen before, they're quite different. Australia is one weird place. I mean, there's nothing but flowers. So everyone see flowers go to Western Australia when they had some rain in spring. And flowers like crazy out there. Like, you go to places that sell sand, and overnight almost it's flowers. Bit of rain. Now we go to the hill now. See, it's all sandy crap. Come on, girl. Drive one hand and exhaust race the cattle. Now apparently it's here so we can hunt this stuff. So I'll have to look like that. And a big ironbark, but it's still alive. So I'm not touching that, it's still alive. So we're not after that stuff. That should regrow. That's a bit funny, but hopefully it will regrow. Because if you kill them, there's no seeds left. They have seeding trees. Right, look at it. Here we go. This has rocks yet. Don't want a flat tire. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go, kangaroo. I called the camera too. Might say pig. That'd be fun. I got no gun here though. All these rocks have been kicked up by the truck here, so drag the log up. I cleaned this windscreen. Holy shit, the thing's so dusty. Look at this here. So that's the granite rock you see. You can't see much around the tree. But the granite here, That's a granite basin there, and the granite starts up there and goes all the way downhill, only a couple of centimetres under the soil. It's quite a big slab of rock actually. It seems to be one big bit by itself. Find the tree now. Oh, there's there. So I'll park this here. Out of the road, so if something goes wrong, I won't turn around. I'll turn around, guys. I need to get access to get out of here once the tree's fallen. Yeah. I have to bring you along to see this. So, there, massive rocks there. When I turn around in here, it's been cleared by the dozer many years ago. I found it yesterday. Yep, spikes. Everything here is spiky and trying to scratch out. I'll show you what my arms will scratch in here, see? Just down here. I'm going to try this one arm up there. Yep. Oh, I didn't hear. Because you want the bush on the way, you guys overseas. So just here I can reverse. I can drive here reverse down. So they cleared that many years ago. I parked it yesterday. I'll park here, I'll show you something. Turn the thing off. Work up my arms all scratches today. Try and stop the thing rolling, hopefully. Come on. Let me out. There you go. I know they call this stuff here fizzles and crap. Right down here. Dropped a really big dead old tree up here. But I had to fight through this. It was like, I told the wood yarn, it's like swimming through custard. That was terrible. It wore me out so much. I was puffed. Really puffed. So I was dragging four small chains through here. Up the back there. But all this stuff here is scratchy. The third down's more when I walk in there a bit. This part here, it's fluffy, it tickles. The further you go in here, it's tougher and tougher. And the pigs love being in here. Here's a good example. Some of it's real nasty stuff. You put your hand over it, it's easy. But some will bite you, the spikes and stuff. So I was walking all through that. So the tree stump was over there. So you look, it feels nice, but there's spiky bits all over it. And up further up there where the granite starts, I walked up there. I had trouble walking it through it. It was chest high. It scratched a buggery at me. But I thought I might get a tractor up there and probably wait you guys to see that. Not too bad being knocked down. Yeah, you might be able to see that. Up there, that's our granite, so it's clear, it's like a big slab of concrete. I thought if we back down there, we'll pull this tree just here up and out. But I couldn't find an entrance from the road from up there. So I go up and this is stuff here. You walk for this, you know about it. It's thick, you grab all your boots, it wants to make you fall over. So I'll turn this ute around. Ute, not truck. Put it in Australia. Past no Australians invented utes. Oh, so I'll go back to the car. Oh, ute. It's important to remember to park this thing somewhere flat so they can't roll. It didn't gear, but it will roll. That scared me too. Because I thought the handbrake worked, and then I thought it didn't work. So I parked on quite a steep hill and started to roll through the gear. But yeah, luckily I got back in there. So I parked well enough away from the ute. Go over here. That's a tree there. Now there's a few leaves, but really it's basically dead. It's tried for the last 5 or 6 years. Hadn't grown no more than that. So I'll drop that. But this tree has a problem. So it wants to go up the road where I'm parked now. But I don't want to drop this tree on these rocks here. Now if you go here, that rock is a point. That will shatter the tree. So that's where it wants to fall, on that rock. Boy, there's a rock there. There's a rock there, and there's a rock there. So I've got to get this tree to fall through here. That's the plan. So, keep all those rocks. So if I get it through the cypress pines, just there towards the ears, it should be fine. And I have to pick all the crap off the side of the road. So I've been told not to block the access to the road. That's the main thing. So, yeah, that's it for years, but it's as much as it costs though. We were going to live yesterday at the woodyard, and I said, yeah, cut it in for a video. But yeah, really it's pretty well dead to us. So we took that on there and on there, as you see. But I cut it down. But I always like to analyse which way the trees lean, all that. So the head weight's to the right up there, big heavy branch there. The whole tree's lean that way. So it should fall. Should fall between those two trees, hopefully, or just to the right of that tree there. But I want to try and avoid those rocks altogether. So I do a video of my first tree falling on camera, if possible. Maybe not. Maybe I'll erase the video. So you see it's laying that way. If we don't take it down, clean up now, one day it's fall down over the road and block the access, and you can't four-wheel drive over those big rocks there. All these trees here, you can't get past that big stumps just there. So it's just better to get rid of it now, use it for something else. This is a pretty tree. So be careful, branches and that, but if a branch hits me in the head, I'm dead anyway. Even though I've got a helmet on there. But yeah, I should be able to do a cut of that. And dead trees are different to green trees. If a dead tree is dry, this one's not. The timber doesn't bend, and when you hinge, it just snaps and pops off. So it's quite interesting. So I'll get my tools out, chaps the helmet, and I'll do it to the light. But I'm wondering where I can put this. Might be able to go over here with camera. Maybe. Put it on the rock. Let's do the scarf that side, back up this side. I'm being wedged up over. I've been worried about there's some small sticks just up there. They all come down a million miles an hour, but nothing's come down here yet so far. And I'm hoping this one's a solid tree. But if I really get my camera on, so much stuff here. Me on this rock here. Probably too right low to the ground. It's too low. How about this big rock up here? Trying to get a good view. There's wide lens. That's too low to work on this. All the trouble, guys. Not me just starting to cut and do. It is a big rock. So a big ball. I mean, we're just sitting here. Plus the cone. If I put you guys there. Let me camera up. That should be a pretty good view there, I imagine. So I got chainsaw and get ready. So I'm using the 572 4 chain, sharpen it up, form it up. That's what I'm using, guys. See up here. And if you probably can't see, I have moved the units up there. Okay, there's the road there. There's the road. Further down the road in case branches can fly off like balls there. Just up there. There, just there. If those branches snap, they can become like javelins and speedy things. So I'll sit jump in the forest tree. Or try. Oh, yeah. Just try. So he wants me to get as much of this tree as I can. Where's the tree? On that wide angle lens, guys, hard to see. But the boom, I want the boom when it falls. So I'll do like that. If you can see the whole tree falling. There you go, and cut the jump. And I hope my nerves are gone now. All the trees I've cut so far, no nerves. But doing this on camera, you get nervous. I don't want to make mistakes, but I'm not a professional, but just working. Look up there. I don't care, I don't want my throat harder, my throat faster. Not perfect cut. No word. Bloody leave me on. Didn't put my helmet down. Got one of these legs straight me eyeball. God. This takes nerves. I'll show you my mistake. I know my mistake. I've had training doing this before, but that was many years ago. Got my hand. Okay. Adrenaline. I didn't realise I couldn't be sore through the other side. Go to the next tree. So anyway, it fell where I wanted to fall roughly. So this is my mistake, guys. I let me sit still. Sticks of crap everywhere. I cut that, but I wanted to cut this down a bit further and put my hinge to see, but I cut a bit higher. That's fine. It's enough for it to bend where I want to bend. I want to go between those two trees. I hit the tree, you probably see it in the video. That's all off the road, so I'm happy with that. So really no cleanup. The monster tree, I was aiming for the middle, but the weight of the branches, so who knows. Oh, I did hit the rock just a bit, but it's only a round rock, not the pointy one. So be all happy with that. So I'll cut this log. There you go. I'll cut this log to a straight length, because after the straight stuff, because we have to semi-trail this back to the woodyard. Can't carry it in the back. Probably, we try after the 6 metre length. I might cut this up here off, and I'll cut this wire here off. That'd be the length, I suppose. And I'll clean up the stuff that's on the road, which is not much. Oh, that's in the back of my foot, back of my leg. You bugger, that hurt. Yeah, let's skip. More blood, more blood. Well, did the ground there, smack straight in the ground. But yeah, that's my first tree video falling thing on YouTube. So, bit interesting. So the tree behind, I might fall it too because it's completely dead. But after completely dead, but it's too small. How small it is. I didn't use wood and that, guys. I was going to, but the way the thing bent so much. See that one there, if I follow that, it falls back into the bush, which makes it a bit harder to get to. But not impossible, backtrack up here, put the train in the tractor and pull out. But is it worth getting? Got the wood down so you don't want to crap. I might grab that. It's too big. It's different banana nut. It's bent like crazy. Yeah, I'll tie this up. And yeah, with the tidy up. Cut the log length. And we've got the fall they pinch and carry on and put stress on the trees. So you gotta be careful you cut, otherwise your chain gets stuck. So always carry at least 2 saws at least. So if one don't work, no one's there. But in this case, if one gets stuck, there's always one there. So we're just putting the ground first. That's the crap here. But I'm assuming it's alright. I see good. That's right. I'll cut that lump off. Good. And now I change it up. I'll pull that back to the house. And there's one more. Yeah, another 4 more thing. And it's quit me made it quite $50. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And I was nervous doing this. I really was. It's not something I like to do, but I just want to prove I can follow the tree if I have to. I have been taught, but that was many years ago. But yeah, I'm not happy with my back cut, a bit high. But it's, because I had an operation on my neck, it's so hard to get down to do. My wood down under always saying, cut close to the ground. But it's hard to see, guys. I can bend my head, but I can't. I can bend my head though, I can't kick it, it's just hard. So with my gear, that's a pretty big goal though. Might cut those branches off before I go. But most of them are rip off on the road. But I will cut them off. Anyway guys, appreciate you for watching. Yeah, you want some adrenaline, cut a tree down. And cut a dead tree, because if it falls it'll kill you. Then your heart will start racing. It's like having way too much caffeine. But they're nice to climb. I'm happy with that. Alright guys, go back to the use. Over and out. Thanks for watching.